Whether you're looking to save money or just looking after your health, homegrown veggies are great. Today we're looking at putting together a raised garden to grow them in. The first job is to work out where to put it, and that depends on what you want to grow. Ask yourself what conditions the plants really need to thrive. If it's veggies for the kitchen you're after, then they'll need at least 5 hours of sunshine a day. This seems like a nice sunny spot, and it's more or less level. You can make it any size you like, but we're making this 2.1 by 1.8. You'll still be able to reach the plants in the middle of your garden, and you'll save money on materials as it fits with standard lengths of timber. A couple of veggie gardens this size will easily feed a family of 4. Now I've cut about 20 mil off the top. I'm ready to start building my frames. I'm using 200 by 100 macrocarpa. Now I've laid all my timber out and it's looking spot on for level. I'm going to attach my timber together using my galvanised coach screw. And to make sure we get this flush with the timber, I'm going to counter bore each hole. Now before we put this in, we're going to need to pre-drill each hole. Now just to check that our corners are square, I'm going to measure our diagonals as 2760, and we just make sure that the two measurements are exactly the same. 2760, that's beautiful. Now before we put our second layer on, I'm just going to throw our pegs in the corners. These are going to attach our top layer onto our bottom layer. Now we're just going to attach our pegs to our box using our 100mm galvanised nail. Now I'm ready to start building our second layer. I'm going to stagger the joins on this one, so I'm bringing the sides all the way through and butting them into the front. Right, my planter box is all made. I'm now going to place down about 6 layers of newspaper. This is going to act as the perfect weed mat. Now, time for a little bit of green waste. When this breaks down, the worms are going to love it. Now, to make life easy for yourself, just fill it full of tui vegetable mix. And finally, just give it a good rake. All you need now is to work out what veggies you want. If you need a little help deciding, then get down to Mitre 10. They've got all the great advice you need and every great veggie option under the sun. You can't go wrong.